Hi, welcome back to Absolute Beginners Ukulele with me, Jonathan. And today we're not going to do a song today, we're just going to look at strumming and how to get started on strumming. So thinking about strumming patterns and thinking about how we work our right hand. So first thing is we're going to tuck the ukulele into the crook of the elbow so it's nice and comfortable, or however you want to play it, but that works well, I think. So my favourite thing with the ukulele, certainly when you're learning, is to use the index finger rather than the thumb. So you can use the thumb if you really want to. If there's a reason you can't use your finger, use your thumb. But it's better to use the finger. And there's a number of reasons for this, which will become, I guess, clearer as you get more into your path. But when you get into more complicated strumming patterns, it's much easier to use your finger than it is to use your thumb. So it's more about getting the practice in now to make that natural. And then, like I say, as you get further into your journey, you'll find that it's a much more effective way of strumming. So with your finger, you're going to hit with the nail on the way down. And if you're coming back up again and hitting the strings, you hit with the pad of your finger on the way up. So you can hear the difference. Got a sharp sound and a softer sound. And that's a really nice thing in the ukulele anyway. So you get that nice sort of differential of sound coming out. Okay, so when you're strumming in a 4/4, so most songs are in 4/4, so that means there's 4 beats to the bar, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can strum by going down strokes. So I'm just using a C chord all the way through this lesson, by the way. So just playing the C, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can do that, and that's a way to practice initially. And then once you're comfortable with that, then you can hit the strings on the way back up again, and they get hit on the and. So we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bar of just going down strokes, and then I'm going to put the and in, and I'm going to hit them again on the way up. Okay, so let's have a go at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you can hear the difference, and now we've got up and down strums. It's got a little dog barking outside. So I think the dogs have stopped barking now, so we'll start again. So we've now got a down, up, down, up, down, up pattern. And that's nice, and we can do that. And it's just a little bit more interesting than just going down the whole time. So a bit more interesting than that. But we can do better again. So sometimes we miss out one of the strokes. So in this case, we're going to try a thing that instead of going down, up, down, up, down, up, we're going down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. So we're missing out one of the ands. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Okay, and one of the strange things that we were discussing before with that song, with that strumming pattern, is that when you're using that, if you're using it for a song, often you start, the very first one starts with a down, down, up, down, okay? So it's only the once in the whole song. So if I'm playing a song like Singing in the Rain, I start with a down, down, up, down. Here we go. So can you hear I go down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. So literally just the first one, down, down, up, down. And then we can play the song. So it goes down, down, up, down, down, up, down. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. So that's the way that can fit in. And then you can carry on with that pattern all the way through. Okay. So we can then move slightly on from that to make it a bit more interesting. So we can add some down, up, downs. So we've got the down, up, down going. And then as we come to after towards a chorus, say, or towards a sequence, we can add the extra ands in. So we do something like this. So down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Okay, and this maybe has given you an idea of why sometimes when people say, what's the strumming pattern that's used? Once you get a bit better, you won't just use one strumming pattern. It might be basically like that one, around the down, up, down, but then we introduce a variation to it to make the song sound a bit more interesting. Okay, so let's do one more strumming pattern. And I should say, so the idea of this video is that you don't sit through the whole video all at once, that you stop after each strumming pattern bit and then practice that for a bit until it gets comfortable, okay? And then you move on again, okay? So one more strumming pattern. This is perhaps the absolute classic ukulele strumming pattern, and it's down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up, okay? So let's try that. It's sometimes called the island strumming pattern or the calypso strumming pattern, but it goes like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Okay, and that is such a nice strumming pattern. And as you get better, you can find that it can really sound really nice. So, and you can do variations on it so it can sound like this. And so you can really get some nice patterns just from using that simple strumming pattern. But for now, just practice that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Okay, really good, really good. So keep practicing at that. And one little extra before we go is just to think about the looseness of the wrist. So when you're strumming, and actually tucking the ukulele into your arm will help with this as well. What you're not looking for is a big movement from the shoulder, from the elbow. What you're looking for is more that most of the movement comes from the wrist. And so it's like that sort of movement that we're looking for. So not looking for this, we're looking for this, okay? And it means that you're always closer to the strings, that you're not making unnecessary movements, that you're more likely to hit the strings when you want to hit them. So just a nice looseness of the wrist, okay? But don't worry about that too much. At the moment, just concentrate on learning how to strum a little bit more loosely, a little bit more easily using the strumming patterns we've talked about, and the wrist will follow. Okay, so well done for sticking at it, and I'll see you again soon.